So, Professional Volleyball League of Ukraine is back, and we are coming up with the second matchup of Monday. Right now, Reshetylivka and Police Security WUNU-Dynamo have their last minutes of preparation before the starts in the playoff of teams for 5th and 8th place of Superliga. Budinvest. This is the 6th and the 7th teams of regular season. Reshetylivka finished 6th and got really nice matchups versus Žytichi. They actually got some chances, but maybe the injury of one of the leaders of the team, Dmitro Loitarenko, maybe broke up the team, and their chemistry might be even that. But let's see how this almost a month event for both of the teams, Police Security WUNU-Dynamo and Reshetylivka. Let's start up with the nominal guess of this team. Of course, all of the matches as previously gonna be played in Chernivtsi region in Arena PVLU, so guess only nominally. But even at that, Police Security WUNU-Dynamo number 2 Artem Umelchenko, number 3 Artem Ryazanov, number 5 Andrei Gorbenko, number 6 Artemy Korneev, number 7 Andrei Ukhman, number 8 Alexander Prokopets, number 9 Yuri Polsyuk, number 10 Volodymyr Borisenko, number 11 Vasyl Ukhman, number 13 Volodymyr Makatuha, number 16 Ivan Belyuk, number 17 Artur Ganzin, number 18 Maxim Turek, and number 20 Nazar Mamchur. Head coach of team from Ternopil is Yuri Kravtsov. And let's continue with Reshetylivka from Poltava region. Anatoly Fudor, number 1 Alexander Sotkin, number 2 Nik Sotnik, number 3 Boris Yakovlev, number 4 Alexei Drofan, number 7 Anastasia Strumov, number 8 Andriy Hulko, number 9 Volodymyr Skorobatyuk, number 10 Denis Gurshal, number 11 Dmitro Loitarenko, number 13 Pavlo Volleybaba, number 17 Danilo Fedoseev, number 18 number 22 Mykola Bovsinovsky, and number 25 Ivan Chernyak. Head coach is Alexander Frolov. So right now we saw on our screens the leaders of scoring of previous stage. Both teams got defeated 0-2 via games in quarterfinal matchups. Reshetylivka lost their series versus Žytichi, and team Security Police WUNU-Dynamo was defeated by Prometey. Of course, Prometey is the stronger team, but in case you want easier seat, you need to finish up during the regular season higher than the 7th place of 8 teams. So, of course, but even with that, Police Security WUNU-Dynamo was able to find a pretty competitive game actually in the second matchup versus Prometey. First one was really dominantly finished by Prometey, but in the second, actually, Team Security Police WUNU-Dynamo was not only to show all the masterful plays on the court, but even get a set versus Prometey. First one 25-21. After all, yeah, the class of Prometey reminds about itself, but even with that, there was a few moments in the later set where team from Ternopil was even leading the game, but yeah, more experienced team of Prometey, but experience not probably the right word, talented, prestigious players, I don't know, something like that. Because I wouldn't say that team Police Security WUNU-Dynamo is like the 20 years old guys. A lot of pretty experienced players. Of course, we will renew our knowledge about them during the game. So teams gonna build up one opposite to another, and with the anthem of Ukraine we're gonna start today's game. So with that, we starting up our today's last matchup, but not in this playoff stage. It's only the first day, and 2 more ways for us. So the officials of this match, the first referee is Sergey Ovcharuk from Mykolaiv, and second referee Alexander Osachi from Chernihiv. And police security Wunu-Dynamo is the first to come to the court. So number 5, Andriy Gorbenko. Number 6, Artemy Korneev, opposite and middle blocker of police security Wunu-Dynamo. Yuri Pasyuk, captain, and another middle blocker of this team. Number 16, Ivan Beluk, the setter actually. Alexander Prokopov starting up on the bench this game. Number 17, Artur Hanzi, and number 18, Maxim Turek. It's opposite. Outside hitters of Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo, and number 13, Volodymyr Makatuha. So for today's game, Yuri Kravtsov decided to change main setter. Alexander Prokopov is out of the court, and actually Ivan Beluk, young setter, will lead game of Team Police Security Wunu-Dynamo in the start of the first set. So let's continue with Reshetylivka squad number 3. Nick Sotnik, leader of this team and the captain of Reshetylivka, number 7. Alexey Droffa, the second leader scorer for Reshetylivka, and this is 2 players is outside hitters. Number 10, Volodymyr Skorobotyuk, setter. Number 11, Denis Gurshal, number 13, Dmitro Loterenko, that was setter, opposite and middle blocker, and another middle blocker, Danilo Fedoseev, number 22. So from the start, Mykola Bovsnovsky, actually the main setter, as well as for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo, as well as for Reshetylivka. Both of the main setters right now starting this game from the bench. So head coaches Yuri Kravtsov for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo and Alexander Frolov for Reshetylivka. So let's see how this game will start on. All 3 games finished in 3 straight sets, but the thing is 2 of them was victorious for Reshetylivka, and one actually that Police Security WUNU-Dynamo got something incredible. Actually on the court almost 60% of points in attacking resultative, and not only that, a lot of blocks as well as aces, so and all of that helped Police Security WUNU-Dynamo to find a miracle game for them. Really something unexpected, I would say, for most of volleyball fans in Ukraine. Pretty fast side out by both teams. For Reshetylivka, first point achieved Nick Sotnik, and for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo, that was Yuri Pasyuk, so captains get first points of their team. Nostroumov, not the best second touch. Sergey Ovcharov feels this way, so Police Security WUNU-Dynamo finds first, actually, break point this game. Another serve by Ivan Belyuk. What an attack by Reshetylivka. The opposite of team Denis Gurshal get the ball in the gap between blockers and Nick Sotnik. Here he is, serves. Scared Zhitichi in previous matchup, and probably gonna be problematic for Police Security WUNU-Dynamo as well. And actually remembering that Artur Hanzi is actually nominally is opposite role player and have to change to outside hitter during this season when Andriy Horbenko came to this squad. So of course in the receiving component Artur can struggle from time to time, but we can see that, yeah, not with the first chance, but with the second, Nick Sotnik get away from the service line. Once more, actually, Yuri Pasyuk finds point in this game. Great serve by Hanzi, but a bit wider than probably outside hitter of team from Chernobyl would like. Danilo Fedoseev. This high man struggled in service in the first game versus Zhitichi. In second, first attempt was as well mistake, but later on he actually could find some breaks and even aces versus Zhitichi. So let's see how this game, the serving, gonna go for Fedoseev, and not only for him, but of course for both teams, because compared to the stats, Police Security WUNU-Dynamo don't like actually to risk that much. Not a lot of service mistakes, as well as not a lot of aces. Just trying to reach points via defense blocking possibilities, and then to counter attacks. Great serve by Gurshal, but receiving did everything they can. But what a strike by Denis Gurshal! Strong start by the opposite player. Pretty strong one. Versus Zhitichi, actually, the opposite struggled. Maybe, of course, in the end of the season, maybe the case was in injury. A few players of all teams struggling a lot with their health. Someone is more tougher with his health. Someone a bit better, but anyway, the end of the season, and no one would like to get out of the court on the shield, if you will. Great blocking of Maxim Turek. Nice blocking touch. And actually that was Denis Gurshel who get right into this wall. Nick Sotnik on receiving. And antenna touch of Alexei Drofa. So Police Security WUNU-Dynamo to lead once more, 7-6. Pretty close start of the game. Andriy Gorbenko. Floater by him. Great defense. Of course, not with the attack, but even with that, teams was able to get the ball in the defense, and this is the thing I don't got why Police Security Dynamo stopped play this one. Artur Ganzi just probably on the reflex defended this ball. Professionals, I feel that need to understand, not the amateurs, that until you hear the whistle of first referee, you need to play just normally, just casually. Great attacking from the back line. Yeah, the set wasn't the best for spiking, but for this follow shot, everything went well, and Artur Ganzi get another point, and what an ace by Maxim Turek. Yeah, outside hitter. I'll actually apologize to fans of team after first matchup and told that the second versus Prometei gonna be much more interesting. They nothing to lose, and Maxim Turek shows that even he got something left in his tank, even for playoffs, for 5th to 8th places, 2 aces in a row, and after that Alexander Forlov decided to get reception. The timeout after not the best reception of his team. So, Alexander Forlov just want his team to maybe waking up, trying to not risk on the receiving, and that was some tip to the setter of Reshetylivka, Volodymyr Skorobotyuk, to get better haste to once you set into middle blockers. Turek, another one. This is third ace in a row by 18th number of Team Security Police WUNU-Dynamo. 11-7. This is probably not Reshetylivka was ready for. Earlier on, when Barko, Team Ukraine under 18, and MHP Vinnytsia played, Vitaly Kravchenko, the outside hitter of Team Ukraine under 18, told that yeah, with Reshetylivka, with Police Security WUNU-Dynamo, the second game, it not gonna be that easy. And they played a lot of tiebreaks this season, so of course amount of conditions gonna left today on the court, meaning a lot in the next game. Of course, Police Security WUNU-Dynamo would like to get victories. They already after the game of Prometei say that they hope that finals between teams from 5th to 8th place gonna get better for them, and they gonna get victories after all. And let's see, maybe they would be able to get a victory over Reshetylivka. Who knows? Who knows? What a shot! What a shot by Artur Ganzi! Great eighth of attacking of outside hitter of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. And that hit was so magnificent that we got actually some troubles with the broadcasting, of course. So let's hope that everything gonna get well in few seconds for now. Yes, this is most common things to describe as a slideshow. We are just coming for a moment to like look at the scoring. Not can't really get everything of the each moment, but I'll try to search for the situation. So Reshetylivka got point. That actually was Nick Sotnik, and the captain of Reshetylivka after all got chance from the service line, but another mistake on the serving for Reshetylivka. 14-10, and Artur Ganziev who actually got pretty strong one, but out close to the line, but still a bit long. Yes, we can see more risk on service line for Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. And this game, comparing to the game of the regular season, Danilo Fedoseev. Yeah, once more teams can't start a rally. Just straight with service errors, we finishing the play. And Polisiuk, he has a floater, so less chance to get a service error. But even with Police Security WUNU-Dynamo got their possibility to get another point after this free ball. Andrei Gorbenko was blocked in the second zone of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo, and Denis Hurshel to serve. Not the riskiest one for opposite, but another block of Reshetylivka. And the setter Skorobotyuk close the gate for Maxim Turek, and with that Yuri Kravtsov decided to take a first timeout of this matchup.
Там от блока вверху 5 метрів, довго дуже, медленно. Просніться, пацани, нема нічого складного. Все, що проіграно нами. Не допускайте цього, трошечки раніше, Ваня. Затримайте, щоб ти його бачив. Там коли вже дівати немає. У них було хоча б на 3 передачі, щоб ми тут розібрали. А так, якщо оставили, ми не встигли рятувати.
So Yuri Kravtsov told that this is all our fault. This point that Reshetylivka got previously in this last moment. So we just need to get rid of these mistakes. Our own, of course, we saw how Turek appealed to his teammates. Oh! What a mistake by Skorobotyuk! Yeah, I mean, no one blame him, but of course, I mean, in his inner, probably Skorobotyuk understand that his team needed this point. And he delivers the best set he can from this moment to Alexei Drova, who actually got another point for Reshetylivka. So 14-16. Still, Police Security WUNU-Dynamo got 2 points later this game, but Reshetylivka starting to fight in the rhythm of the game, and with that, few mistakes by team from Ternopil, and let's see how this game will proceed. Gorbenko from the back line, and another block by Reshetylivka Dmitro Litarenko. Yeah, he was injured in the first game of a matchup versus Žitić. Wasn't able to finish that game. Yeah. Wasn't in the best condition for second, but after the game told that he just can't stay on the bench while his team playing for the semifinals, and probably, of course, maybe with some pills, maybe even with something more, get on the court. Yeah, wasn't able to show his best level of volleyball, but for sure he will know that he delivered everything he was able at this moment to his team at this particular time. So 17 to 15, Maxim Turek once more coming back on service line. We remember 3 aces in a row. Oh, this guy, not the best. Reception by Drofa, Sotnik risks and finds side out point. Really needed one, cause Turek today is unstoppable on service line. Makatuha wasn't ready for this type of shot. Crazy one by Nick Sotnik, the captain. Was the leader of the team when they needed one. And another service mistake here for today. Today game a lot of risk on the service line from both of team, and for now this went better for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. But still, the game only started, and with that, Reshetylivka got the chances to proceed with the better service in this game. 17 to 18. Denis Gurshal find one more point. So Skorobatyuk, and the ball didn't get over the net. So 18 to 18. Closer to the end of the set. Reshetylivka gets close enough to tie the situation versus Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. And the setter of Reshetylivka, Volodymyr Skorobatyuk, gonna serve once more after we get rid of from the wet of the floor. Skorobatyuk serving once more, strong one, but long out of the court. 19 to 18. Police Security WUNU-Dynamo on the service line once more, and this is the center of team from Ternopil, Ivan Belyuk, Alexey Drofa to get a first touch. Gurshal to close up this moment and got through the double block. 19 to 19. Yeah, Gurshal started dominantly this set. Later on, he didn't remind about himself that much, but in last few episodes, he was the guy to get points for his team. Sotnik from the service line. Garbenko blockout. Smart play by the experienced opposite of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. 20 to 19. Astroumov on receiving. Fedosiev not the strongest attack. He waited for another set by Skorobatyuk, but the hate wasn't the greatest in the last one. So in the end, Fedosiev actually had an error in his setting. And with that, another point for Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. 21 to 19. And once more, Artur Ganzi is this game gonna serve. Strong one, but Astrumov was ready for it. Gurshal. Really wide, even for the left-handed player. And then is Andrei Gorbenko. Another point for Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. 22 to 19, only 3 points needed for the team from Ternopil to close up the first set of this matchup. And with that, Alexander Frolov gets his second timeout this game.
На блоки трошки попрацюємо і прийом дати. Що низьковато, Вовчик, низьковато було і вийшло якось не в темп. Давай, все добре, давай.
So Alexander Frolov asked to be more precise if his players in the finishing of the first set, more quality on the setting from setter, but after all decided to get a substitution. Actually, Volodymyr Skorobotyuk, the main setter for this game, is getting to the bench, and from the bench on the field coming main setter of Reshetylivka, Mykola Bovsunovsky. And was that the block touch or no? We're gonna get challenge of this moment, of course. There is no reason for Alexander Frolov to get the end of the set with 2 challenges left. So the head coach of Reshetylivka would like to check this moment. Was it the block touch or maybe even the touch of the net in the previous episode? And let's see. Let's see how this one will end. After all, yeah, we are waiting for the replay of a previous episode in case Reshetylivka gonna be victorious. They're gonna get 20 points this game, and of course if Police-WUNU-Dynamo stay with this one, the score gonna be at 23-19, and only 2 points would be needed to finish up the first set for a team from Ternopil. And actually the thing is, this season the team who was victorious in the first set was actually the victorious in the game at all, because all of the games finished in 3 straight sets. So of course the start of this game gonna be maybe one of the case of for any team to finish in victorious. So I mean, I'm not sure what was the case to get in or out. Maybe that was asked for a wrong one. Yeah, so just, and the touch of the net is pretty clear, even though we see now on our screens that was clearly the touch of the net by elbow of Andriy Gorbenko. Yuri Palasyuk, the captain of Team Security Police Dynamo. Wait. So Yuri Palasyuk came to arbiter and actually told the Finn that helped for him to get this point for his team. So we're gonna get back at 23-19 or what? Sergeyevchuk, yeah, decided this way, so 23-19. Maybe that was the touch of the net from the other player as well a bit earlier, and that was the case, so that we didn't see. On the replay, maybe this one. So 23-19, Artur Ganzi to serve once more, Sotnik, and this is an ace. 24-19, Artur Ganzi brings another point for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo, and they got 5 set points in the first set of first match of playoff stage for team from 5th to 8th places. Artur Ganzi can close up this game, this set. And Yuri Palasyuk, the captain of security Police-WUNU-Dynamo, get every question. Is out of the list, 25-19, and team from Ternopil get first set of this match. And in a few minutes we're gonna see what the second one gonna bring for us. So we're coming back to the court in Chernivtsi region. Reshetylivka and Police Security WUNU-Dynamo in few seconds gonna start their second set of the match. First one, not. They will finish with the score we wasn't ready for, probably, because Reshetylivka is the favorite of this matchup, but Police Security WUNU-Dynamo showed their pretty nice level of volleyball, and most of that was from the service line where Turhanzi and Maxim Turek just bombarded receivers of Reshetylivka. And let's see if there gonna be any substitution. Of course, from the start we see that Mykola Bosinovsky, the main setter of Reshetylivka, came on the court from the start of the second set to replace Volodymyr Skorbatyuk. So the team exchanged with fast side outs, and the captain of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo, Nick Sotnik, preparing himself to serve. This game he wasn't actually able for now to show his best service and close to first ace, but Police Security WUNU-Dynamo was able to get a defensive play, but first counter-attack by Reshetylivka, and Danilo Fedoseev with a monster spike from the middle of the court. 2-1, Reshetylivka is leading on the start of the second set, but of course it's only 1 point lead. And Nick Sotnik to serve, the captain of Reshetylivka, over the net. And not the best set by Bilik Palasyuk. Attack. And evaded the ball, as well as Andriy Gorbenko in fourth zone. So another point for Reshetylivka. Nick Sotnik to serve once more. He's starting to finding his tempo on service line, and once he will be able to first ace of the match for Nick Sotnik. Yeah, he is actually pretty good on service line and can not only go with precise jump serve, but as well as this short serve. So Yuri Kravtsov, of course, emotionally starts his first time out of the second set. He wants his players to wake up a bit, because I mean right now, comparing even to the previous set, it's like two different teams, but that was only a few minutes between this set, so of course you would like once more to see this Police-WUNU-Dynamo, which is pretty confident in actually all of the components, no weak places at all. But for now, yeah, something is not great for them. And Palasyuk, the experienced player, yeah, did some not the smartest decision. Got right into the block of Danilo Fedoseev, but that was so much time for Palasyuk to get everything from this situation. But probably from the start he decided that he gonna attack this one and proceed with the one. After all, great defense by Reshetylivka, free ball. Police-WUNU-Dynamo once more in the attack, and Palasyuk finally sides out Nick Sotnik. 2-5, captain of Police-WUNU-Dynamo finds finally did needed point for his team, even got through the hands of Danilo Fedoseev. This time 18th number of Reshetylivka wasn't able to get that needed block on the captain. And wasn't that the opponent side of the court in this situation from Denis Gurshal? 6-2. Reshetylivka got this point, but maybe to check it with the challenge. So Yuri Kravtsov didn't ask for this one. Actually, from this view, that seemed like Denis Gurshal evaded on the opponent side of the court, but referees didn't see this one, as well as head coach of Police-WUNU-Dynamo, Danilo Fedoseev. Once more we see a service mistakes this game, and 3-6 Yuri Palasyuk. He got actually aggressive floater and block of Korneev. And the mistake on setting from Mykola Bovsunovsky, 4-6. Yeah, that moment wasn't the easiest one for the setter to get the pass for his attacker. But of course, this is not the reason why you need to be mistaken in this situation. Palasyuk on service once more, and Turek finds another opportunity to show his bomb. 5-6, and this time Alexander Frolov is the one to have small talk to his team.
Подачі, хороша подача, треба зразу зніматись. Тобто давайте, максимальна концентрація з нього зняти, так? Хорошо, граєте там з льотом, якось чуть 6 положили, чи не доставали? Я питався викрутити більше, чуть-чуть не докрутив. Я по першій. Все добре, нічого, давайте зараз прийомчик і все буде добре. Давай.
Yeah, Alexander Frolov actually. Main concentration for now is his team to get this side out. He tells you that in today's game The service of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo is pretty strong, so find this side out point is one of the key to prolong this leadership during this set. And yeah, of course, it's understandable, but it's easier said than done. And another point for Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. Yuri Polasiuk, captain of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo, finds an ace on actually captain of Reshetylivka, Nick Sotnik. Yeah, this man, outside hitter of Reshetylivka, got really nice attacking skills as well as servicing and blocking, but reception not the strongest component of this guy. And Andriy Horbenko 1-1 blocking. 7-6, and team from Ternopil was able to came back from 1-5 to 7-6, leading their own. And what a reaction of opposite of Team Security, Police-WUNU-Dynamo. A lot of breaks on Polasiuk's serve. Dropa finally signs his team out 7-7. The 7th number of Reshetylivka was the joker in the last moment. Yeah. Korniev wasn't able to get to the second zone of his team. Hurshal, nice serve, and this is an ace. Needed ace. This game, servicing of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo much better than their opponent, but Reshetylivka, of course, get almost 2 sets minimal to find their servicing. And Hurshal starting this one, another ace second in a row, and this is actually reminding me a bit about the first set when Maxim Turek actually got 2 aces. After all, we got timeout, and after this one Turek got another one. So let's see how this time this one will prolong, and will this situation to be recreated, but by the other team. So Yuri Kravtsov, of course, just wanted his team to get more concentration, maybe a bit break to get out of the situation that was a few moments ago, and with a clear heads came back on the court. So let's see, will Hurshal deal with his nerves. 11 number of Reshetylivka with ball, not risk this one. Horbenko, another point for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Strong hit. Only one block was ready for Horbenko, and of course the opposite did everything he needed in the last moment. Drop up through the block, but that was the net touch. The net touch by the young Ivan Beluk. 10-8. And Alexei Drofa to serve. 2-point lead for Reshetylivka, but of course, if we are remembering the start of this one, that was even 4-point lead for them. Korniev finds fast side out. Ivan Beluk decided to go through the middle, even though he was on the double block. Korniev find this point for his team. Maxim Turek needs to show his bomb, and this will come to the left. 3 blocks on Nick Sotnik, and that was more than enough to stop the captain of Reshetylivka. 10-10. Really interesting set. A lot of up and downs by both teams, and predict the winner of this one is probably not the teaser, just 50-50, and trying to guess. Just no look, no thought, just guessing. Another point for Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. Artur Hanzi show all his strength. get the ball out through the touching of the block of Dmytro Litarenko, 11-10, and this time Police-WUNU-Dynamo in the leading spot. Litarenko to get a reception and attack as well, get through the block, 11-11. Cool game. I mean, a lot of emotion from both of the teams. And highlights as well. Both teams show their best quality of volleyball. And let's hope that this will continue until the end of this game. Litarenko tried to find and serve to the line, but a bit wide, and with that 12 point for Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Artemy Korneev on service line, and let's see who he will try to find from his service. Try to serve on in the zone of Alexei Drofa, but get the ball over the side of the court, and with that once more we saw service mistakes. This time Bovsunovsky not risked that much. Ball for Harbenko, but great defense by Bovsunovsky. Nick Sotnik risks and finds this needed break point for his team, 13-12. Makatuha didn't get the save in the defense. And the captain of Reshetylivka shows him up once more. Nick Sotnik reminds about himself. Bovsunovsky serving. Strong one. Turek releasing. And what a beauty by young setter. But even due to his age, a lot of confidence in what he does. Masterful attack via tip to the fourth zone, seeing the outside hitter to come on blocking on him. Great defense by Turek. Ball jumped out of the net. Gurshal. Only free ball, but not even over the net. Yeah, of course. Nick Sotnik tried to get best set for his opposite, but wasn't able to proceed with this one. Gurshal tried to do the situation for Police-WUNU-Dynamo as tough as possible, but wasn't able to get this one as well. Biluk, another service mistake this game, 14-14. And Nick Sotnik, he started this set strong enough to get a 4-point lead for his team. Will he be able to repeat this one? No, right into the net. Yeah, a lot of unforced errors by both teams, and let's see whose nerves is stronger. In this set, Artur Ganzi got few aces earlier on. Tried to find another, but Sotnik was right into the place. And set error from Bovsunovsky, 16-14. Police-WUNU-Dynamo got 2-point lead. Artur Ganzi to serve once more. Great one, but Sotnik right into the place. Drofa finds the line. 15-16. So we got backline substitution for Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Nazar Mamchur, who actually is libero of this team this time, got another uniform and will replace Artur Ganzi to make the defense and the receiving of his team better. Maxim Turek to serve and to attack. Smart move. And Yuri Palasyuk get another chance of Police-WUNU-Dynamo and proceed with another point for his team. 17-15. Yeah, of course, if on this place was not Danila Fedoseev, but Anastasios Strumov, probably this situation gonna went the other way. And invasion of the opponent side of the court by Maxim Turek, but of course this is the questionable one. This is the questionable one, and even with the challenge, this is the point from decision of the referee, so there is almost no chance that any referee would change his decision, even if after the replay the decision gonna be even more questionable. But after all, Turek was able to get another point. This time, yeah, he waited for set into another place, but was able, like a hook shot, like back and 70s. And Alexei Drofov once more tried to find this from 4 to 5, but this time angle was not the best, and 19 to 16. Reshetylivka is struggling, and Alexander Frolov wants
Хорошо, є прийом.
to get one more,
Іди сюди, де?
to get one more of his
Значить, ігрок першої зони, четвертий, п'ятий.
timeout,
ці скидки
the last
мають
one
все
actually,
доставати.
in
Мужики,
this,
Давайте виконувати про те, що ми домовлялися. Так? Все, поїхали.
the last one in this set. So Alexander Frolov started with some technical tips to Alexei Drofov about the previous play, but later on actually got something to say to Denis Gurshul as well as the whole team at all. And let's see how this one gonna go for. The Reshetylivka, Andrei Gorbenko wasn't able to hold his nerve after this timeout. So another substitution. Bilyuk is out of the court, and Alexander Prokopets is on. More experienced player of this role, the setter, but maybe only to get the block better, or no? Because I feel that Bilyuk actually rule this game of his team nice enough. Both sets they are winning. Let's see what Yuri Kravtsov get in his thoughts. 20 to 18. We heard another siren. So Artur Hanzi coming back on the court to replace Nazar Mamchur. 20 to 18. 5 more points Police Security-WUNU-Dynamo needs in this game. Maxim Turek tried to find a nice opportunity for his team, while Reshetylivka not ready for the reception, and Loitarenko was blocked in the middle of the net. 21 to 18. This time Turek gets all time. He got all this 8 seconds. Drofa not the best reception. Sotnik on a triple block. That worked pretty well. Artur Hanzi, another point for for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Reshetylivka ties this ball on the block. But out of the court, and 4-point lead for Team Police Security-WUNU-Dynamo in the second set. And the probably most valuable of their games versus Reshetylivka this season. Not understandable set of Bovsunovsky at all. Gorbenko didn't get the best pass as well. Denis Gurshul. Great defense by Bakatuha, and almost, but this is the fourth touch. Sorry for Team Police Security-WUNU-Dynamo. Reshetylivka is still in the game. Of course, is still in the game. Another substitution this time. Dmytro Literenko is out of the court, and Boris Yakovlev coming for servicing of his team. Earlier on in the quarterfinals, he got few chances to serve and did a pretty good job in this component. Let's see how this one gonna end in this situation. Not really good, because the ball went out 23-19 and back substitution. 2 point more need Police Security Wunu-Dynamo to close up the second set and get 2 sets lead this game. Out, another service mistake. Yeah, both teams risking, showing all they're capable of. And of course, this high risk comes not only higher reward, but higher chance to mistake. Artur Ganzi with the left hand tip. Sotnik, follow shot. Ganzi this time shooting right into the line, and this is another point. Another point for Team Police Security Wunu-Dynamo. 4 set points for them. So Ivan Belyu coming back on the court. So probably, yeah, Yuri Kravtsov decided to get Alexander Prokopets a bit higher. Setter on the front line. Belyuk was pretty close to finish this set with the ace, but a bit long out of the court. Another substitution. Denis Gurshal, opposite of Reshetylivka, is out of the court, and actually middle blocker Ivan Chernyak is coming on the court. And actually Yuri Kravtsov decided to check out was that the touch of the line or not. Yeah, close, but not close enough to be the point for Team Security Police Wunu-Dynamo. So Chernyak, the middle blocker, replaced opposite of Reshetylivka. Chernyak earlier played for Team Kharkiv Academy, but lost the battle for starter lineup. And we said get out of this team. Andrei Gorbenko closing up the set 25-21. And Reshetylivka losing 0-2. Police Security Wunu-Dynamo need to do one more step to get the victory in this game. So right now we get a 10-minute break. During this time we're gonna have talks to head coaches of both teams, Alexander Frolov and Yuri Kravtsov. And let's see what coaches have in their thoughts about this game. So we heard the whistle that signalizes to us that in a few seconds we're gonna start the third set of matchup of Reshetylivka and Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Alexander Frolov and Yuri Kravtsov shared their thoughts about this game, and they were actually in almost the same thought that Reshetylivka don't have this will to win, and Team Police Security WUNU-Dynamo is got. So Alexander Frolov wasn't pleased with the reception, the serving, and the game overall of his team in the first one. In second, he said that he changed the setter, but still with some components his team wasn't able to get better with, and that was actually the thing why Reshetylivka struggled in second one as well. So the third set started up pretty well for Reshetylivka. First of all, block out from the fourth zone, and later on Andriy Gorbenko from the front line get the ball right into the antenna. Mykola Vosenovsky to serve once more, but this time this is out. So let's look for the substitution in the squads. Vosenovsky, as well as in the previous, is starting setter, but Anatoly Fudor, outside hitter, was on the court, as I saw. Yeah, and he is replaced. He actually replaced Denis Gurshel, as I can see, or Nick Sotnik playing opposite role. Probably this is the case. So another point for Reshetylivka. This time Sotnik gets blocking, gets a kill block, and 3-1. Turek, nice one, and Drofa didn't get the save in the defense. Turek gives some emotion to his team after achieving another point for Team Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. Yuri Palasyuk, captain of Team Security Police WUNU-Dynamo, preparing to serve. He actually received for his team few breaks in previous set. That was actually really needed one. But as we can see, Nick Sotnik is on fire in a third set. Nice combination. This time that was an X from the captain of Reshetylivka. Laitarenko right to the net, right to the net. Strong one, but he wasn't able to put the ball in the opponent side of the court to Andriy Gorbenko. He had floater, not really strong, but the most needed thing that accurate. One, Sotnik, was it in or out? Sotnik feels that the ball was in, and Alexander Frolov want to check it out. So the call of Sergei Ovcharok that the ball went out. And let's see. Let's see how this episode will continue. And of course, right now we are only waiting for the replay of previous episode. Touching of the block. Interesting one. Close, but wasn't the touch. Nick Sotnik apologized to Alexander Frolov for about wasting this challenge. Of course, because both teams got only 2 challenges for the set, as well as 2 timeouts. Another point for Police-WUNU-Dynamo, and after the tough start, they're starting to pick it up points, and not only picking up, but even was provisionally leader of this game. But Danilo Fedosiev strong hit from the middle of the court, and after touching the block, the ball went out, and with that 5-5 tie situation, and Nick Sotnik coming to the back line and gonna get chance to show his bullets from the serve. Bosinovsky to the fourth zone, and Fudor. But actually, even though he cheered with his teammates about the previous episode, but the case is actually Police-WUNU-Dynamo got the point. Another challenge from Alexander Frolov. And actually the thing is, if these challenges are gonna be lost as well, there are not gonna be any challenges for Reshetylivka head coach for all of the third set. That actually for his team might be the last one. Yeah. Even though we see no as the result of challenge. I mean, if you are not blind, you clearly saw that the setter of team security Police-WUNU-Dynamo get the touch of the net, and if you get problems with your eyes, as I do actually, I can tell you more than sure that that was the block touch, as well as probably all of the players on the court and referees as well. So Maxim Turik coming back to the serving line. 3 aces in first, and one strong serve in this one as well. Tried to get the save via his legs, but this powerful shot by Nick Sotnik finished the previous episode. Here Artur Hanzi tried to make this attack of Nick Sotnik a bit lighter, but even after touching the block, this was still the pretty powerful spike, and with that Reshetylivka got another point. Anatoly Fudor on the backside of the court and serving. Hanzi versus triple block. Bosinovsky on Sotnik, and attacking line fault. Yeah. Attacking line fault. And team security Police-WUNU-Dynamo gonna get substitution. Artemy Korneev is replaced by Artem Ryazanov, the young 16 years old almost player. Usually coming to replace the server, and this time not the best attempt by Ryazanov. Yeah, probably Kravtsov wasn't pleased with his decision, but this is already in pass, so you shouldn't think about that more. After all, Danilo Fedosiev serving from him. Hanzi to receive and to attack and to make everything magnificent. And another point for team security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. 8-8. Close, competitive set. Really seems like the previous one. Fudor, not the best reception. Alexei Drofo risked all of his attacking. Just the maximum risk in the last moment. And no touch of the block, as well as no touch of the court. Drofo to receive the ball. Attack from the middle. Out! Dmytro Loitarenko. Another mistake. A lot of A lot of mistakes by Reshetylivka. Alexander Frolov talked about this one earlier on during the 10-minute break that his team lacking of will for victory, as well as get a lot of unforced errors, ununderstandable errors, ununderstandable decisions even though. Ivan Chernyak to replace Dmytro Loitarenko, and look at this giant 2 meter and 10 centimeter player. Clearly the highest person on this court for now. Yeah, even though almost without any jump, he was really easy. On this one, what a shot. What a shot to the face of Anatoly Astroumov. Yeah, Artur Ganziy come to the court to apologize personally to the libero of Reshetylivka. Yeah, not the best situation for libero, because actually his only things to do on the court is receiving and defending, and for that you clearly need to get clear view on everything. And for now, I feel after this almost a knockdown, Anastasy Ostromov need few minutes to be well after this attack onto his face. Palasyuk through the block. Chernyak defended the ball, and free ball for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Another chance once more to the middle. Great defense by the chest of Artur Ganziy, and finally Maxim Turek. So he's close to LeBron. This move from the basketball, even though we got another spot, but of course both players get the touches with their hands, so a lot of volleyball players like on basketball, as well as basketballists like play volleyball as well. So understandable. Another one from Chernyak, and he shows that Alexander Frolov needed to get him on the court much earlier. We got another substitution. This one is back substitution, so Artem Ryazanov is out of the court, and Artemy Korniev to come and replace him. Chernyak from service line, great by Makatuha. And was that the touch of the net or the block? This is the case that gonna decide how this moment gonna be finished. Right now, Sergey Ovcharuk told that this is the point of Reshetylivka. Yuri Kravtsov would like to check this moment once more again. Yeah, clearly Maxim Turek after this blocking touch or net touch. This is the one we should investigate in this moment. Get clearly the point in the attack, but the thing is, while Artur Ganziy attacked earlier on, what was the touch of the net only or block as well? And with that, the situation gonna be on the court at 12-12 and Reshetylivka to serve, or the other way, 13-11 and Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo gonna be the serving one. And not a touch, only the net, so 12-12. Reshetylivka is still in the game and finally gets to Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. And clearly, after the coming back on the court from the bench by Ivan Chernyak, another point, this time Anatoly Fudor was able to outplay Ivan Beluk in this one. And Yuri Kravtsov would like to talk to his team.
Там ми не сражалися, зараз просто зупинились. Доборіться ігру. Ні, просто не зупиняйтесь. Всі, включіться до
So Yuri Kravtsov actually finds this the game of his team, but the concentration on the court probably is the one he wants to see better with his team. The will to finish the play, to play until the whistle of the referee. This is all head coach of Police-WUNU-Dynamo asking about this game. Іван Черняк, the joker of Reshetylivka. Another point by him. Yeah, this net touch, and even not the only touch, but the ball slided by the net, so Artemy Korneev wouldn't be able to get even the reception in this one. Finally, Andriy Gorbenko was able to get the point for his team, and we can see how much that means for him, how much that was needed for his team. Drofa to receive. Sotnik hammering the block, and Maxim Turek was the defeated side. In this one, 15-13, Reshetylivka still with 2 points lead. This game, yeah, 1-on-1 on Nick Sotnik, not the most pleasant situation. Great service by Makatuha, pretty easy, and Maxim Turek giving back the point to his team, outplaying the block himself, and with that 14-15, team security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Vovsinovsky wasn't able to stop this attack, and Turek, he understands what he needs, what his team needs from him. Ace, but this time no ace. Points to opponents after the ball went right into the net. Fudor serving. And Ivan Beluk. No one was ready from this young setter to be this aggressive. But yeah, not that much from time to time, but sometimes Ivan Beluk reminding about himself and doing this as efficient as he can. Not the strongest hit by Drofa. And Danilo Fedoseev was much higher than Yuri Palasyuk. And with that, another point for Reshetylivka. Ace by Danilo Fedoseev. 18-15. Reshetylivka striking back. Gets 3-point lead. And 18th number of team from Poltava region gonna serve once more. But I'm not sure why Alexander Frylov after the ace decided to take his out. Not the regular decision from the head coach, I would say. Into the court, Palasyuk. Last one, but out of the antenna. Out of the antenna by Alexei Drofa, 16-18. Police Security WUNU-Dynamo Fine side out point from the service of Gurshal. After all, not Fedosiev. And of course, as we can see on the face of Fedosiev, he's not pleased with this decision of head coach, but what he can tell about this one, of course. Beluk to serve, not the best reception, but what a smart play, what a masterful play by Alexandrova. Yeah, and Gorbenko understand it. He was outplayed in the previous episode, 19-16. 3-point lead is still for Reshetylivka. Mykola Bolsunovsky, setter of this team, gonna serve. Makatuha, what a play by Libero. That was clearly the bullet by Bolsunovsky, which he served as a 50-kilometer floater. But in the end, Artur Hanzi 1-1 was blocked in the second zone of team security. Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Bolsunovsky to serve once more. Out of the net. Not the hardest one for Maxim Turek. And finally, from the second attempt, Artur Hanzi gets this side out. Yeah, 1-1 over the Drofa, sorry. Blocker tried to close this. And was it in? Was it in? Clearly, we heard that players of Team Reshetylivka said that the ball went out, but actually Sergei Ovcharuk himself asked for this replay. But I feel if he told that the ball for Reshetylivka, Yuri Kravtsov would ask for this challenge himself. And the kiss of the line by Artur Hanzi, 18-20, 2-point lead. 2-point lead still for Reshetylivka, but Hanzi will serve once more. One more rocket. And this was a mistake by Bolsunovsky. Another point for team security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. And clearly, this one is coming in a favor of team security of WUNU-Dynamo after all.
Так все нормально, давайте, зараз прийом потрібен і зйом. Все добре.
Yeah, Alexander Frolov want his team not to risk with the ideal receiving of the ball, just to make the situation comfortable, not like on the net for Mykola Bolsunovsky, and just get this side out point from the serve of Artur Hanzi. But yeah, we can see how concentrated outside hitter is, and clearly he don't want to get from this serving line. 19-20. Almost an ace. Chernyak get the chance to attack. And Gorbenko! Great touch by Bolsunovsky, but I'm not sure why Fudor wanted to get this one. With the leg, I feel that with his speed he could get the touch with the hands, and of course for volleyball players it's much easier to play with hands with this ball. Another point once more. Hanzi finds this great serve and attack from the back of the court. Astraumov to defend the ball. Nick Sotnik out of the block. Yeah, finally captain of Reshetylivka sides his team out of the serve of Artur Hanzi. Police security WUNU-Dynamo got one more substitution. Nazar Mamcher to replace Artur Hanzi, the MVP of the last few episodes. What an attack by Palasyuk! Great touch by Astraumov! Clearly, this probably all Astraumov could get in this one. Get the ball as high as possible, but yeah, here. was a bit of the decoy of Alexandrova in the previous play. And with a 21-21, Yuri Palasyuk earlier on the second set of this game, his team actually got 2 or 3 break points on his serving, and right now they need it once more. But right into the net once more. Turek get the pretty nice serving, but put this one into the net, as well as Yuri Palasyuk and Ivan Chernyak. Ivan Chernyak came from the bench and get a few points earlier on. And another one, ace to Maxim Turek, 23-21. 2 points away, Reshetylivka to get the first victorious set this game. What a direction of this serving. And we're gonna get substitution. Vasil Ukhman to replace Maxim Turek. He actually showed himself pretty well in previous game versus Zhitichi. The second one was one of the best scorers of his team. Actually, that game, Yuri Kravtsov decided to a bit change his starting list, and as we can see, more experienced setter Alexander Prokopets is coming on the court. Mamchur to get the ball interception. Artemy Korneliuk. Sorry, Artemy Korneyev. Get the ball into the net, 24-21. 3 set points for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Yuri Kravtsov decided that this is the last chance to change the situation via the...
Согласен. Ну тоді почни. Розвернись, чітко зроби подачу.
via the timeout.
Доіграйте цю партію. Ми її самі програємо. Вони не виграли нічого.
Yes, Yuri Kravtsov once more talking about team from Ternopil is actually with their own mistakes giving up this set and letting just Reshetylivka to be the victorious team, not the team that achieved this victory. And let's see how this speech will motivate his players to finish up this one. They needed 3 straight points. 3 straight points to stay in this one. Makatuha on reception. Harbenko. Chernyak, not the best touch, but ball still in play. And Nick Sotnik closing up this set, 25-21. Great tip by the captain of Reshetylivka, and we're gonna get one more set. Or maybe even 2. Maybe Reshetylivka found the rhythm and gonna proceed more with this pretty fancy plays. Let's see in few minutes. So the fourth set of matchup between Reshetylivka and Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo is on our way. Let's see about any substitutions of both head coaches. Ivan Chernyak replaced Dmytro Leitrenko from the start of this set. No changes after this one at all. And what a wonderful play by Artur Hanzey. Great tip over the block. So no changes for Team Police Security WUNU-Dynamo as well for now, comparing to the previous set. And Ivan Beluk preparing to service for the first time for his team in the fourth set. Reminding once more that Police Security WUNU-Dynamo need to do one more step to finish up this play. Great attack by Bobsinovsky via the second touch. And clearly we can see that team of Alexander Frolov starting to picking up what their head coach started to talk to them. Bobsinovsky after the attack got an ace. Great serve. Yeah, Yuri Pasyuk probably shouldn't get this touch. After this one, actually, Maxim Turek, who was ready to get the reception. Of course, no one knows how he will pass the ball to the setter, but for now, this is only the history. Bobsinovsky, one more service. Makatuha, great one. Gorbenko, great touch by Astroumov. That wasn't easy. But both liberos in previous play did great job. Drova over the block and over the side of the court. Makatuha get understanding of the side of the court of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo and evaded the ball and was pretty sure that this one get out of the court of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. Danilo Fedoseev, you clearly heard the voice of Danilo after this attack, and we understand how much power he put in this one. 3-2 Alexei Drofa. Out or in? Yeah, Alexander Frolov as well as a whole Reshetylivka team feels that the ball was in, and let's see what video challenge gonna bring to us. Sergei Ovcharuk, the referee, had the decision that the ball went out, and Alexander Frolov want to check it out. Few centimeters out of the line. What a shame for team from Poltava region, but still Reshetylivka clearly find the rhythm of the game and gonna get more chances. Blocked, Fedoseev blocked, not the best set of Bobsinovsky and not the best attack after all by Fedoseev. Artemy Korneev close the ball on the side of the court of Reshetylivka, and that one fell down right there. Palasuk, another strong, another beautiful serve. Artur Hanzey, not the strongest, not the toughest one to defend, but not this time, yeah. Clearly, the outside hitter of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo understand that this is the ball that you should save. But this time his technical abilities wasn't enough to proceed with this one. Fedoseev right into the net. Yeah. Previous set he got an ace. But this time no luck for him. And the ball right into the net. Cherniak through the block. Artemy Korniev wasn't able to stop the attack of middle blocker of Reshetylivka. Gorbenko through the line. And touch of the net by Anatoly Fudor, finishing up this play. Free ball for Reshetylivka, and what a play by Ivan Bilyuk! Yeah, he was on the front side of the court, so of course good attack. And probably after all, as we can understand, a few words from Ivan Bilyuk was placed right to the Anatoly Fudor. And Nick Sotnik to the net. The game of Reshetylivka starting to collapse. And even the leader of the attacks, Nick Sotnik, is mistaken. What a one-hand reception by Astroumov, and another mistake by Sotnik, 2 in a row. For the whole game we didn't see 2 in a row mistake by Nick Sotnik. And of course, understandable that Alexander Frolov asked for the timeout of his team.
Мужики, тільки прийом, дайте прийом, опять ми в прийомі провалили.
Yeah, Alexander Frolov just asked for a game in the reception. Only the component they are struggling, as head coach of Reshetylivka feels.
Зібралися, нормальний счет, давай, доганяємо, поїхали.
Nothing problematic at all. Alexander Frolov told that need to be more concentrated. The score is fine, and we can get closer and closer, and of course score more than Police-WUNU-Dynamo, but need to get the game in the reception better. So Fudor get nice one, and after all, chance for him in the attack, and great one. Anatoly Fudor preparing for another serve this match, 6-9. Yeah, Reshetylivka needs some breaks. But not this time. Another service error by outside hitter of team Reshetylivka. Artemy Korniev right now. This is the chance to serve for middle blocker. And another attack from Mykola Bovsunovsky. Still no one is ready for the attacking of setter of Reshetylivka. And this is a shame, of course. Attacking of setters almost in each case not as strong as other attackers players. Ivan Cherniak. One more service mistake by players of Reshetylivka, and actually, in case you are not serving, you can't get this break, so they need to do something with this point. What the strong attack of Fedoseev from the middle of the court. Great one touch. Not understandable why Danilo Fedoseev wanted to do this first touch. Astromov was clearly on the way to get the defense in this play, and probably after all, Reshetylivka would have chance to get another counter-attack play. 12-5. Team Security, Police-WUNU-Dynamo leading by a margin of 5 points. Alexei Drofa. What a great defense by Maxim Turik. Artur Hanzi, 180. Rotation to get the attack. Drofa versus triple block, and triple block is stronger in this moment. 13-7. Ooh, 13-7, and that make Alexander Frolov to do the second and the last timeout of his team.
Давайте трошки зберемось, трошки менше своїх помилок будемо робити.
This set.
Чуть-чуть попробуй швидше пройти. Бачиш, він так після тебе. Ти впригнув, а потім він пригнув. По передачі так вийшло, що не на опереження. Можна чуть раніше. Якщо у вас зона хорошо проходить, то давайте більше зонку грати. Поїхали. Давай.
So Alexander Frolov would like his team to play more concentrated, less unforced errors of themselves. He told to both Sinovsky and middle blockers in case they have a nice attack from the zone, so need to practicing more to use this combination, of course. And of course, zone play after all. Fedoseev was ready for it. Almost actually. Police Security WUNU-Dynamo setter Ivan Beluk get this one in the defense. But the hit was as strong as get this one in the defense perfectly. Was almost 1 on the million chance. Artur Hanzi was on our screens, and that was probably the Oracle camera, because after all, Artur Hanzi actually was the finisher of this episode. Yeah, pass was a bit wider probably for the outside hitter, but Hanzi didn't have any problem at all to finish this one. Victorious, and another one. One more race by Artur Hanzi. 90 km/h. 90 km/h. I remember in that few of the players of Promote get a bit more than 100. Vitaly Shitkov and Georgy Klipko, if I'm not mistaken, in previous episodes. Block, once more block of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo. Shows up itself. And after all, everything finished up with the mistake by Nick Sotnik. 16-8, and we all seen the reaction of Yuri Polisyuk. Whole team is on fire and trying to get these nice emotions one to another. Share this positive mental attitude. Yeah, the ball was blocked out. We get another substitution. Nazar Mamchur to replace Artur Hanzi. Artur already did everything he needed from the service line, and this time the defensive and reception role player time to get on the court. Garbenko, touching of the block. Fudar, great one, great reaction by Maxim Turik, and got through the block, but touching that or not, or not. Yuri Kravtsov decided not to take the challenge of previous episode. I feel that I heard some touch, but maybe that was off the net after this attack. But once more, Reshetylivka misses the attempts on serving lines, and of course with that one play, it's so hard to get break points if you just don't get any possibilities of that, you know. Bosunovsky, X combination with Nick Sotnik, and that worked perfectly. 11-17. 6-point lead for Reshetylivka. Yuri Polisyuk hoped that the ball went out, but that wasn't the case in the previous episode. Turek, reception. And what an attack by Andrei Gorbenko! What a slice shot from 2-2, 18-11. Sotnik was in the defensive spot, but saves this ball. It would be a miracle. Andrei Gorbenko. His service. Korneyev! The block, and after all the attack that finishing up this play. When Nick Sotnik once more gets the error of the set. 19-11. Police Security Wunu-Dynamo needs 6 more points to close up this game. And I would say that they are pretty close to this one. Yes, this game is such a beauty. Yeah, Anatoly Fudor apologized after this attack. Maybe that was touch of the face. Yeah, to the head of Artemy Korneyev, sorry. Nick Sotnik, but Makatuha just don't feel this serves of Nick Sotnik. I'm not sure how. Sotnik risked to the maximum. Try to get the block out probably. Yeah, the ball was pretty close to the net, and with that maybe risking on his maximum wasn't the best opportunity to get the ball and the point for his team. But of course, after the play, thinking and telling this one is much easier than on the court. So, of course, these decisions only on the players. Ah, no, somehow ball got through the block. Close even to the both blockers, but not touching any of them. Nazar Mamchur getting out of the court. Artur Ganzi coming back, and this means that Maxim Turek, 18th number of Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo, gonna serve. And serve another bomb by Turek. The ball is so far away of the net, but Turek wasn't able to save this one. He picked up the ball, but right into the roof of the arena PVLU. Anatoly Fudor, after at this point, get to the service line. Great one, but Artur Ganzi, amazing touch. Korneyev. Ganzi through the block, but block is stronger right now. Ivan Cherniak, Mykola Bovsanovsky, closer to Ganzi. 14-20. Yeah, Turek to the end want to not make clear where he gonna give the pass in the previous play, but yeah, in the end, the block finished the situation. Yeah, Yuri Polisyuk tells that still the game is gone. There is still no victory for the team, so they need to continue. to continue play one moment after another. Yuri Kravtsov just asked his team to continue showing their best level of volleyball. Just given some time to get the break, not any talks at all about some technical or maybe tactical innovations. Just time to breathe, just time to get a few seconds out of the court and reload themselves. Bilyuk to Gorbenko from the backside of the curtain. Double block once more, working on 15 to 20. Reshetylivka striking back. Reshetylivka striking back. And somehow Makatuha didn't get this one, even though he was close to this area, but after this reception probably wasn't not enough time for him to come back. Anatoly Fudor gets service error, even though with that a few breaks was on his service, so no offense at all on the first number of Reshetylivka. Let's back to statistics. 16 points. Artur Hanzi is the leader of scoring in today's games. 11 on the attack, 3 via aces and 2 via blocks. And for Nick Sotnik, I won't tell anything no one wouldn't be ready for. Nick Sotnik, 15 points, 13 in the attack, 1 via ace and 1 via blocking, the leader scorer of his team. Artur Hanzi, another one. 17th point for 17 number of Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. Danilo Fedoseev doesn't understand how to outplay this monster on the other side of the court. Ivan Bilyuk probably gonna serve to the line. Yedrova, reception by him. What a throw to the zone, and what the attack of Danilo Fedoseev. We all heard this reaction, and clearly understandable. I would even applause after all, but don't want to risk with the micro, so later on a bit. Bovsunovsky, Makatuha not the best reception, and Ivan Bilyuk wasn't able to get the right touch in this moment. Yeah, that counted as an attack of the setter, so in way, not the service, attack line fault by Ivan Bilyuk after all. 18 to 22. Yeah, Yuri Kravtsov thought what the setter could do in the previous play, just to fake the set. In this case, yeah, he feels himself as well that wasn't the easiest situation for setter, just to show that you're gonna set and in the end evade this ball, fake. And let Reshetylivka do something with this ball if they're, of course, gonna be ready for it. 18 to 22. Police Security, WUNU-Dynamo need only 3 more points, but they're probably gonna be the hardest 3 points of this game. Reshetylivka wanna show their teeth, and not only show the teeth but win this game as well. Palasyuk on the reception and on the attack, but the block is here, and Danilo Fedoseev continues the getting of the point of Reshetylivka. 19 to 22. 19 to 22, and we are coming closer and closer to the end of this set, and this become more and more interesting. So Vasyl Ukhman to replace Andriy Gorbenko. We maybe even see the Artur Hanzi to attack from the second zone. Of course, Artur Hanzi is ready for it. His lovely position. Almost the whole of his career, actually. He played as opposite in Žitići earlier on when they got Cup of Ukraine. Yeah, Artur Ganzi wasn't the main opposite, but still that was the role he was play for a whole season when he got chances. And not only this team, but other team of this player as well. 23-20, and we get the back substitution. Vasil Ukhman to get out of the court, and Andriy Gorbenko coming back. 23-20. Gorbenko or give some tips from Yuri Kravtsov to Ivan Belyuk, or just ask to give him a pass. But Gorbenko wasn't able to find the point after this set. He said no problem, set was nice, I just wasn't able to get a point with it. Another serve by Drofa, and this is really bad for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo, because Drofa don't do so many mistakes on service line, and this one not the another. Nick Sotnik hammering through the block, but the ball still in play. Another chance for Gorbenko. Block out. 24-21. 3 match points for Team Security Police-WUNU-Dynamo. 3 match points this game. And Yuri Palasyuk, the captain right now, with the ball in his hands. And he's the one who can finish everything up. Maxim Turi coming back to the front line earlier on. And days by Yuri Palasyuk after touching the net. 25-21, 3-1 Police Security WUNU-Dynamo getting this victory over the Reshetylivka, second this season, and probably the most valuable for them. Ooh, what a match, full of emotions. And what a way to win this one, So Maxim Turik, the outside hitter of Police Security WUNU-Dynamo, is the most valuable player of this game. He got 10 points, 6 via attacks, 3 via aces, and 1 via block. The best score of this game is Artur Ganzi, 18 points. 13 via attack, 3 via aces, and 2 via blocks. And for Reshetylivka, Nick Sotnik, 15 points, 13 in attack, 1 via block, and 1 via ace. So let me remind that tomorrow we're gonna have 2 more games. Team Barkom Ukraine under 18 gonna play versus Police Security WUNU-Dynamo, 4:30 past Meridian, and after that MHP Vinnytsia gonna play versus Reshetylivka, 7:30 past Meridian. And of course for the final day, Police Security WUNU-Dynamo versus MHP Vinnytsia, 4:30 p.m. and 19:30 past Meridian, Reshetylivka versus Barkom Team Ukraine under 18. So we got a flash interview with the most valuable player of this match, Maxim Turik, next to microphone, waiting.
Спілкуємося з представником тернопільської команди поліції охорони зони Динамо. І перед вами догравальник Максим Турик. Максиме, вітаю вас з перемогою. Як вам сьогоднішня гра?
Доброго вечора, дякую за привітання.
For congratulations.
Якось перші 2 партії бомба, ракета, пушка, як так кажуть. Хороші емоції, позитивні. Другі партії щось чуть-чуть нам якось не фартануло. Якісь дурні м'ячі впали в кінці партії. Також програли, а четверту партію зібралися, кинули знову таки хорошу подачу. Ну і перемогли більш-менш впевнено, хоч в кінці партії теж нерви пошалили.
Після нового року, на мою думку, вам дуже допомагають емоції, чи не так?
Звичайно, без емоцій в спорті, тим більше в волейболі, нікуди.
and get
Тим більше в
victorious
такий важкий час
in this
треба
one and
шукати
in this
позитивні
game as well.
емоції,
Yeah, emotions is the key
насолоджуватись
for
волейболом,
us.
тому що
No
негативу
emotion
дуже
is
багато.
no way to
В
play
важкому дуже
in
часі
volleyball,
живемо.
of course.
Ну, що
During
насолоджуємося
this time,
волейболом і шукаємо позитивні емоції,
we
тільки
trying
так.
to find
Завтра ви граєте проти
positive
збірної України
emotions
Ю-18.
everywhere,
Кілька слів
there
про
is
цей колектив
a
і як
possible
будете
one.
перемагати амбітну молодь.
Ну, молодь завжди важко її перемагати. Чомусь ми
The Team Ukraine under
Юракадемію 2 рази по 3-1
It's
обіграли, а їх
pretty
2
hard
рази по 3-2.
to
Якось
get
важко.
the
Вони
victory
молоді,
over. Yeah,
заводні.
they are
Будемо
so
налаштовувати.
young.
Зараз треба гарно поспати, гарно
So
поїсти, як то кажуть.
we need to
І добре
sleep
відпочити
well,
і
eat well,
налаштовуватися. Звичайно, будемо
rest
налаштовуватись. І
good enough,
ніхто не
and
каже,
of
що
course
ми будемо,
we
як то
will
кажуть,
motivate
десь
ourselves.
задирати
No
носа.
one
Тільки
will be
налаштування і
ready
виходити, як
to
сьогодні, битися за
came
кожну
already
очко і
victorious one. We
Через
will
перемогу з
fight
відзнакою.
for
Дякую
the
за
Добре,
коментар.
дякую, гарного вечора.
nice game and of course for the victory. So thanks a lot and good evening to everyone. And after that we're gonna have one more view with player of Reshetylivka. Let's see who this one gonna be.
А тепер спілкуємося з
And this
капітаном
is,
збірної
the
Полтавської
captain
області
of
Решетилівка Ніком
Reshetylivka,
Сотніком.
Ник
Ніко,
Сотник.
чого не хватило у перших двох сетах?
Мені
I
Мені
feel
здається,
that
що
in
не хватило десь
first two sets
у прийомі ми
we
не
struggled
справились.
in reception.
І все.
And
Це
that's all.
усі наші помилки були
That's
основні.
all
Ми
the mistakes we got.
більше поставили блоків,
We
в
got
атаці
more
ми зіграли
blocks,
плюс-мінус однаково.
attack percentage
Тільки прийом.
were around
У
the
четвертому
same,
сеті не
so
вистачило
only the
сил чи
reception.
просто фортуни?
Мені здається, це
I
якийсь
feel
якийсь дисбаланс у нас
fourth
стався.
set, we got some
Ми
disbalance or
грали
something
рівно
like that.
на
We,
початку гри,
started,
потім у нас щось
good enough
щось
in the start of the
почало
game, but
відбуватися.
later on
І
something
не можу
just
сказати,
broke
що
in
команда
our
щось
game.
там була
I can't say
якась
that
розгублена або щось,
we didn't
такого не було.
understand what to
Потім
do on the
почали
court,
подавати
but
подачу,
I can't
більш давати супротив.
I can't describe
Ну,
this one
трішки не
properly.
хватило.
Yeah, we
Завтра
tried
ви
to
граєте проти
serve.
ВКМХП Вінниця. Між
Well,
цими
but
колективами
that wasn't
завжди
enough
напружені
to
поєдинки.
finish up
Якою буде
well.
завтрашня гра, як вважаєте?
Дуже хочу, щоб це була боротьба,
I feel
як
I
ми
really
показували
want
і раніше.
the fighting game versus
Це
MHP
така команда,
Vinnytsia.
що ми їм
This is the
комфортні для
game
гри, і вони нам.
that we
Тут
both
залежить
comfort
тільки
for
від
one.
не
For
настрою,
other.
тут, мабуть, більше
I
завісить
can say
від
that this is
состояння
about
самої
the
команди.
motivation,
Наші і
probably the
їхні.
conditions of teams
Будемо чекати
of
на
MHP
інтригуючу
Vinnytsia
зустріч.
and
Дякую за коментар.
Reshetylivka. So thanks for your attention. That was Oleg Shumeyko, and let's see and hear each other tomorrow. Have a good evening.